Hello there everyone, and welcome back or welcome to my channel. This is the weekend love readings with me, Miss Machiste. We are looking into each zodiac sign's weekend love energies for this weekend of November 26th, 27th, and 28th. Please keep in mind that time is fluid and each zodiac sign has their own reading. In this video, in the description box below, you will find the timestamps. I will also pin a comment in the comment section with the timestamps too. Do not forget to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Some of you, these readings may resonate backwards, reverse, flipped. Assign the roles as you wish. Take what messages are yours and leave the rest behind. If you're new here, welcome. Please do not forget to subscribe. And my returning subscribers, welcome back. And surprise, I have a lot of surprises and gifts for my subscribers, especially for the month of December. I am doing the 5 weeks of December giveaway, which I will be giving a free reading and or a $50 cash prize each week of December to a lucky subscriber. All you have to do to win is subscribe to my channel and comment your full name in the comment section on any of the recent readings. I will be picking a winner on December 1st, so you can do any November ones you want. And then as December rolls on, keep entering to win. Every single week there will be a winner. So 5 weeks, 5 ways to win, 5 winners, and surprise, it's me on here. So I don't think I will be doing many of these, probably here and there. It did take a bit for me to set up and took a lot of time. So here I am. Now we are going in reverse zodiac order. So we are starting with my fellow fishes, my Pisces. And let's get started. Spirit for this weekend for Pisces in their love lives. We're going to get you a major arcana to see what energy is being influenced heavily for you. Spirit for Pisces for this weekend in their love lives. All right, Pisces, you have release, which is death. Scorpio energy. So things are changing, things are ending, things are transforming for you in love. Could have Scorpio energy in your chart and or around you. But let's see what this is all about. Spirit for Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, Venus signs in terms of love for this weekend for Pisces. What do we got going on for my beautiful fishes, my fellow fishes, my Pisces, Sun, moon, rising, Venus? All right, Pisces, you have Temperance, the Two of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Wow, Pisces. So you have a big choice to make here this weekend in terms of love. I feel like with the Hanged Man here, you have been weighing the pros and cons of this decision for quite some time. I do feel like for a lot of you, Pisces, you've been very patient with making this decision. So I don't know if you are deciding to commit to someone and you've been really observant, making sure this is somebody that you do want to commit to. For others of you, you may have been feeling that there needs to be a change in your relationship, but you may have been uncertain in terms of what sort of change needs to happen. Do we need to take a break? Do we need to break up? Do we need to find peace? Do we need to compromise? You specifically are trying to figure out what you want from love specifically, or this person that you are connecting to. And I feel like if you are in a relationship, at one point you did feel like this connection was going to be your everything. And there's a very high possibility that that is shifting for you. It's not that you feel like this connection isn't everything, but it may not have been that fantasy you may have dreamed up in the beginning of meeting this person. And I feel like that's almost bothering you to where you're kind of like, all right, do I want to give this person the chance? Should I be patient with them and let them grow into this relationship that I'm looking for? Or do I decide to go on my own and release this energy altogether. So people in relationships, Pisces, I definitely see you weighing your options here in terms of what you want to do in this connection. Be patient with this person's energy still, or have that shift in perception and swim away, basically. For others of you, Pisces, if you're single, I don't know what you're getting over, whether you're getting over an actual person and or a feeling or a belief system about yourself, but you're finding a sense of peace around love. So you may have been very stuck in terms of what you want to do with love. Maybe you were stuck on a past person, a past feeling, but you're finding this sort of transformative energy within you to change your perception on this and choose a new path ahead to what's out there. So single Pisces, you may finally be setting yourself up for meeting new love, which it definitely could have taken some time. It definitely may have been a lot around how you were viewing love. And Pisces in relationships, you definitely look like you're in a process of making pretty big decisions here. Free will is a thing, so everyone's going to make their own sort of decisions, but you're definitely trying to focus on what's best for you. And some of you, what's best for you is your peace alone, or some of you want have peace and have patience with the person you're with and give them that chance for growth, or focus on your own growth. So pretty big decisions here this weekend for Pisces. And I do feel like for some of you Pisces who are being pursued but not in a relationship, you may be deciding to possibly give somebody a chance, or same sort of situation, swim away. So I have Sagittarius energy. I have the Hanged Man with you, Pisces, and the Two of Wands. Definitely making choices, Pisces. After not making decisions for quite some time, it looks like. So that's what I have here for you, my beautiful Pisces. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful weekend. Next up is Aquarius. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Let's get your major arcana for this weekend for Aquarius, Spirit. And you have Rebuild, the Tower. All right, so some sort of unexpected energy coming your way. Maybe some shocks, some surprises. Tower ruled by Scorpio as well. So let's see what the tarot has here with my Aquarius getting the Tower. Spirit for Aqua for this weekend, and love for Aquarius. Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Lovers. Oh, there it is. That's that Tower. So some of you have been very stressed out about something. Very stressed out here. Nine of Swords, maybe the lack of love in your relationship, the lack of connection, or just the lack of feeling together with someone in general. Nine of Swords, definitely a lot of sleepless nights, definitely a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress surrounding this connection. But with the Eight of Cups here, you're either finding some power in releasing this stress or moving on from this person's energy in general and moving towards a new soulmate or a reconciliation with this person. So for some of you Aquarius, I do want to say there could be somebody here that walked away from you, or there was a separation. They caused you a lot of stress. They may be coming back around with the Tower and the Lovers, and it may just really shock you because of how much they put you through, or maybe the way they left, or the things they said. You may be very surprised that this person makes a U-turn into your energy. Definitely could be why we have the Tower here. For others of you Aquarius in relationships, I definitely feel like you've been holding on to a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress in this relationship. I don't know about exactly what. It's going to be different for all of you, but you're finding it within you to say that you don't want to feel down anymore. You don't want to hold on to this stress any longer. It's not really getting you anywhere. And for a lot of you Aquarius, you walking away from it actually frees up your energy for you and your person to love one again, love one each other, can't even talk, love each other again on that romantic, soul-like level where you just feel very together. And that may be what you have been stressing. The lack of love, maybe the lack of emotion or the lack of connection definitely could be coming back into your relationship. And single Aquarius, if this is not somebody making a U-turn back into your energy, you may be very highly having this sort of epiphany moment. It could come from a person coming in, or it just may be coming from a spark you have within yourself, that you're just tired of waiting on someone, or you're tired of feeling something towards a specific person, and you may decide to release that feeling, and then, like, shockingly, a new soulmate energy comes in for you with the Lovers. And high possibility you had to release this person's energy, whether physically, mental, or emotional, from you to reap this new reward of a soulmate. So that's what I have here for you, Aquarius. In terms of zodiac signs, I got the Lovers with Gemini, I got water, and I have air. Thank you, Aqua. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to all of y'all very soon. Next up is Capricorn. Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Let's see what your major arcana is for this weekend, Spirit, for Capricorn. Sorry if I'm looking down a lot. I'm like not even realizing that I'm actually being recorded. I'm so used to just looking down the whole time. I never look up, so I have to get used to it when I go on like this. All right, Capricorn. We have move. This is the Chariot, Cancer energy. So movement forward. If you've been feeling very stuck and stagnant in your relationship, there may be finally movement towards better energy. Some of you Capricorns, you just may be in a position of a lot of movement right now, a lot of traveling. You could travel to and from your lover or them towards you, but you're definitely moving forward in terms of love. Maybe getting over your past, moving on from your past, ready for new energy. Let's see what we got, Spirit, for Capricorn for this weekend. Page of Pentacles, Justice, and the Queen of Swords. All right, Capricorn. So you're definitely moving forward. If you are in a relationship, I absolutely do feel like you and your person are finding a sense of balance now, where there may have been a lot of harsh words said, or a lot of detachment, or a lot of just not so great energy. And it definitely does look like things are getting better for my Capricorns in relationships. Page of Pentacles here offers apologies, justice, indicating things coming back into balance for you, Capricorn. So for a lot of you, you are finally coming back into a beautiful balance with your person, and they just feel, and you feel a lot better now in terms of where you two are headed in terms of this relationship. Some of you, you may receive an apology from someone who messed up in your past. With the Queen of Swords, it may feel good to get the apology, but some of you may kind of ignore it or not really say anything. Some of you may just be moved on from this person and just be like, well, thanks, I feel justified, but I'm on the road here, movement forward. So I don't really see you interested if it's a past energy. I kind of see you just acknowledging the fact that you received your justice and you're like, cool. Relationships, I do feel very strongly in newer energy. So if you have been very wronged and you have been feeling like you have been moving on from your past, you have been moving forward, definitely could be a very large indication you meet a new energy this weekend that really makes you feel justified for all you've been through in love. Or your love life, your relationship right now is going to get drastically better after I feel like a lot of struggle. I want to say a lot of conflictive arguments. Maybe some temper and harsh words as well. We have Libra energy and we have Earth. So that's what I have here for you, Capricorn. Thank you for being here and for watching, and have a wonderful weekend. Next up is Sagittarius. Happy birthday to my beautiful Sages. I hope you have a wonderful birthday season with many, many years to come. My moderator, Savvy, happy birthday. She is December 7th, so go wish my moderator a happy birthday when her time comes. Spirit for Sagittarius for this weekend in love for Sagittarius. All right, Sag, you have Nurture, the Empress. Beautiful. So you're looking good, you're feeling better, and you're absolutely on your throne of abundance, male or female. You're feeling very seen. You're feeling very appreciated. So let's see what's going on here, Spirit, for my beautiful Sagittarius for this weekend for Sagittarius. In their love lives for Sag. All right, Sagittarius, you have the Queen of Cups, the Sun, and the Two of Wands. All right, so Sagittarius, you are definitely finding some sort of emotional clarity within yourself. You're feeling emotionally better, which is definitely why you may be coming in as the Empress, feeling that sense of self-worth, value at a very high rate. Queen of Cups to the Sun, you're finding clarity in your emotions and you're feeling good about love and about where you're headed here with the Two of Wands. You're ready to take on your whole new world that is available to you. So I want to say some of you Sagittarius, you may be entering a new relationship or are already in a new relationship that makes you feel very valued and makes you feel very satisfied emotionally. For others of you, that's what is on this new path ahead. A relationship, a person who is very emotionally deep, possibly very optimistic as well, and very just free in terms of expressing themselves expressing themselves vulnerably, and emotionally. So an extreme sense of emotional transformation for my Sagittarius, which is setting you up for success in this relationship or whatever path you have now chosen. Love is down that path. A lot of you definitely cleared up your heart space or unblocked your heart, and the love that is going to come in may be almost overwhelming for some of you Sagittarius. For others of you, you're already in this connection that just really makes you feel emotionally satisfied, happy, free, valued, and you're ready to see what else comes from this connection. And it's bringing you a sense of excited anticipation, or this new path you just feel is where your love is and you're excited about it. So you are down the right path. You are going down the right way, Sagittarius. Singles, it's only due time when you show up and meet that person who's been waiting for your heart to be cleared. And for others of you, you're already in this connection and it's just going to keep getting better and better, especially during your season for sure. We have the Sun with Leo. We got some water and we have some fire. So thank you, Sagittarius. Happy birthday to my Sag Suns once again. And hello. I'll see and talk to all of y'all very soon. Bye now. Next up is Scorpio. Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Let's get you a major arcana for this weekend for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Your major arcana is Heal. Beautiful. You have the Star coming in for you, Scorpio. This is Aquarius energy, wish fulfillment, hope, healing, restored. All right, let's see what this is all about with the tarot. Spirit for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for Scorpio for this weekend in their love lives for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, you have the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Hello, double wish fulfillment, Scorpio. Beautiful. So, Queen of Wands here, you are looking good. You are shining. You are sexy. You are oozing confidence. And for some of you single Scorpios, you have options. Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups. Somebody wants to feel chosen by you specifically. So one of these options may be giving you a lot more energy than the others. And it's going to make you feel really good. For others of you Scorpios, if you are in a relationship, I don't know if you were confused on the way your person felt towards you in terms of being attracted towards you and or how they felt about you, but it looks like you're gaining clarity double time on this. So my Scorpios in relationships, it looks like this weekend your person is pursuing you on a very magnetic level. They may be like all over you all of a sudden. And you're also receiving a sense of emotional satisfaction. So they may be giving you a lot of attention, a lot of recognition, a lot of their time, a lot of their energy, and a lot of their love, which really helps this relationship strive. And it's absolutely something that you have been looking for, you have been hoping for. So double wish fulfillment, Scorpio. What have you been wishing for? Have you been wishing for love? Have you been wishing to be pursued by a certain person? Have you been wishing for your love life to get better, your romantic relationship that you're in be more giving towards you? No matter what, you feel seen, wanted, heard, and noticed this weekend. Singles, possibly by more than one person. And Scorpios in relationships, I see your person like being all over you. Just like the chemistry between the two of you this weekend is something that is either felt like it was lost for a very long time and now it gets reignited, or it's going to be something that you two haven't felt ever with each other before. So, all right, Scorpio. So we have water and we have fire. There we go, Scorps. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to all of y'all very soon. Next up is Libra. Hello, my beautiful Libras. Let's get your major arcana for this weekend, Spirit, for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for my beautiful Libras. All right, Libra, you have Teach, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. A lot of lessons you feel like you have been learning in love. Definitely not so easy, right? Some of you Libras may be in a relationship and or commitment as well with the Hierophant coming in. Some of you may be going towards a commitment. Let's see what we got going on, Spirit, here for Libra for this weekend. With the Hierophant coming in as well, that does kind of indicate higher level commitment, could indicate family. So some of you may be very focused on that if you feel like you don't really have much focus on love. So let's see here, Spirit, for Libra. We have the Three of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. All right, Libra, there is something that you are waiting for from love, but there's still more healing that you have to do before this energy comes in. So for some of you, you may be waiting for commitment, but Spirit is indicating it's just not the time yet. Some of you, you may be waiting for a relationship and Spirit is indicating it's just not the time yet. Some of you may be waiting for a message. Same situation, it's just not the time yet. Some of you may be waiting for new love. Spirit is indicating that there is still more healing that you need to endure before you either reach this higher level of commitment with your person or connect with somebody who is committing to you, or whatever the case may be. So your waiting is not in vain. That's what they're indicating here. There are lessons, there are cycles, there is a healing process tied to your love life. And divine timing, divine order is absolutely at play here. And with the Queen of Swords coming in, I don't feel like you like that. But it's kind of like you feel like you have no choice but to go with the flow of whatever's happening around you in terms of love. So I don't know exactly what you're waiting for, but it will come, Libra. For others of you Libras, I don't feel like you're waiting for anything. I feel like you've turned your back on your past. I feel like you don't feel like your past can phase you any longer, where for a while it may have phased you. Four of Swords, Queen of Swords, I feel like you turned your back and you're healing and you're open. And I feel like Spirit may be bringing you somebody a lot better to reward you for choosing a new path forward and turning your back on your past and finding this sense of healing within. I do feel like they will come in with a blessing. So your blessings will come, Libra, whatever your status is in terms of love, whatever your situation, the Spirit wants you to focus on your healing. Focus on you. And magic will happen. So I have air and I have fire here for you, my beautiful Libras. Thank you for being here and for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Next up is Virgo. Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Let's get you a major arcana for this weekend for Virgo. Spirit for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this weekend. And you have the Ace of Swords, clarity of belief. New communication coming in, better communication with you and your person. Nonetheless, communication is highlighted here this weekend for my Virgos. Let's see what we got going on here for my Virgos in the tarot, Spirit. Ace of Swords, air sign energy. Spirit for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in terms of love for this weekend. All right, Virgo. Four of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Lovers. All right, Virgo. Yeah, you have been feeling like you have not been getting what you want from love. If you're in a relationship, you have been feeling like you've not really been getting what you want from your person. But they're going to be reigniting some sort of spark within you, some sort of spark within this connection where you two are going to reconnect like you two never felt disconnected. So Virgos in relationships, Queen of Wands here, you're going to be feeling very good. You're going to be feeling very noticed, very seen. Your person's going to be giving you a lot of attention where I feel like they weren't giving you as much attention, or maybe their lack of love is now being restored, especially through the way that they communicate. So I do feel like for Virgos in relationships, there definitely could have been a little bit of issues or problems or whatever the case may be that messed with the way you two speak with one another or communicate. And I feel like now that's being reignited this weekend. There's a coming back together. There's an equal set of recognition and attention given. And I really do feel like it's in terms of communication. For others of you Virgos, if you are single, I do feel like you may be coming into contact with a soulmate this weekend. I feel like with the Four of Cups, you kind of have been feeling bored with love or just discontent with either love or the people you've been meeting, but not this person. Not this person this weekend. Queen of Wands, the Lovers, you could be reconciling with this person's energy or they're totally new energy. But this person's going to make you feel good, confident, not bored, not discontent. They're going to make you feel excited, happy, optimistic. So pretty good energy here for you, Virgo, after maybe either feeling down and out and not feeling that way anymore, or just feeling down and out in the connection and you two coming back together in a beautiful state of being through conversation, through love, and through a lot of passion as well. Single Virgos, you definitely could be reconciling or meeting a new energy this weekend here after kind of feeling like you weren't getting what you want. This respark, this happiness, this coming together is after you feeling not so great, either with your current person or just in love in general. So Virgo, I have the Lovers with Gemini, I have some fire, and I have some water. So thank you, Virgo, and have a wonderful weekend. I will talk to all of y'all very soon. Next up is Leo. Hello, my lions, my lion gang, my biggest gang on my channel. I was actually going to do a Leo reading and just show my face, but I was like, let me just do it for everybody. But hello, Leos. It is me. I am a Leo moon, if you cannot tell with this lion mane of hair. So Here we go, Spirit, for Leo for this weekend in love. All right, Leo, you have love. This is the Lovers. Gemini energy, soulmate connection coming in. Soulmate connection you are in. Definitely high possibility you're connecting with somebody or will be this weekend with the Lovers. All right, that's Gemini energy. Let's see what your tarot has, Spirit, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. For Leo for this weekend in love, for my Lions. All right, Leo, here we go. Page of Wands, Ten of Swords, High Priestess. All right, Leo, somebody wants to reconcile with you. They are going to message you, Page of Wands. I kind of get the vibe this person may have ghosted you or just pulled back out of nowhere with little to no explanation. So some of you may be getting a message from somebody here that extremely took back their energy from you. And now they decide they want to say something. The holidays are upcoming, so they may be using that energy as an excuse. I don't see you doing much to this person or giving much to this person. Or with the High Priestess, you may be trying to read between the lines of their message. Read between the lines of their phone call. Read between the lines of whatever they're sending you here. Because you're trying to figure out this person, because I do feel like there was an ending here between you and this person's energy. First story, Leo. Second story, Leo, I see a new person coming your way. I'm not really sure how interested you are, but I see someone. Let's see. Page of Wands, Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords, Justice, High Priestess, Judgment. All right, so let me split this out. Leo, there is somebody from your past who is very interested in making things right with you now. Justice. They want a second chance with you here. Judgment. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of messages from this person. This may not even be the first time they've messaged you, but this weekend they be coming in a little bit more than usual. I feel like with this person, you feel connected to them. Obviously the Lovers is here, but I feel like you're also very confused over what this coming back really means. Do you just want to talk to me? Do you just want to see how I'm doing, or do you actually want to move forward with me? For others of you Leos, I do feel like if this is a new energy, I don't know if you're waiting for a past person and that's why you're not necessarily interested in new, or you just have options and you don't really know who you're interested in pursuing just yet. So new energy definitely could be a thing here, but if it comes in as new energy, I don't really feel like it's only one new energy. And that may be because of two things. One, because you're anticipating a past person to also come in, and that's why I feel that. Or two, you have more than one new energy interested in pursuing you. You definitely have to make a choice here with Justice and with the Lovers. So you have a choice to make on somebody that is coming in towards you, wanting to spark something with you. For my Leos in relationships, it looks like your person is going to be a lot more optimistic, a lot more flirtatious, a lot more playful with you. And I almost feel like for some of you Leos, it may cause you a little bit of confusion, because you're like, why are they being so all over me now? Why are they being so nice to me all of a sudden? Or why are they being this? Why are they being that? Because with the High Priestess here, you are trying to figure out whatever's happening here in a very intuitive way. So if this is your current person, and you're not those two story Leos I said before, if you are in a relationship with this person, I feel like this person is trying to create new energy between the two of you. I feel like they want to flirt, they want to be nicer, they want to be more caring, but it's almost like you're like, well, why? Why are you being so nice though? Are you hiding something? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Like, is there something that's where you're sitting in, is like, why is this all good things happening here? Like, something's got to give, almost. So, I don't know, Leo, maybe they just want to be better now. Maybe they just want to talk to you. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you, but this is the energy that's coming in for you. And the energy is available for you to make a decision to see if you two can have a second chance, if this is a past person. The energy is available for you to decide on pursuing a newer energy, and also on how you want to navigate your person's newly found attention and being all over you out of nowhere. So you're definitely trying to figure things out here. In terms of zodiac signs, I have Libra, I have Pisces and Virgo, and Judgment with fixed sign energy, which would be you, Leo. So thank you, Leo, for being here and for watching. Pretty interesting reading there. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye now. Next up is Cancer. Hello, my beautiful Cancers. Let's get your major arcana for this weekend, Spirit, for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for Cancer. Uh-oh. That was a weird cut, Cancer. Let's see what you got. Observe. This is the Hanged Man, fellow water sign Pisces energy. So you do look stuck in terms of love, Cancer. You may be feeling in a relationship and you are trying to figure out your person. You may have a new person interested in you and you're trying to figure them out. Some of you are maybe stuck on in terms of what you want to do in your love life. Do I want to be alone? Do I want to pursue love? Do I want to focus on me? So you are trying to figure out yourself and what you want here, Cancer. Some of you may feel like your relationship is at a stagnancy or a delay. But let's see what the tarot has here for Cancer. All right, Cancer. So you have the Two of Wands, the Empress, and the Page of Wands. All right, so some of you are definitely single, definitely focused on you. You definitely have choose a new path ahead, the Two of Wands. You're sitting on your throne of abundance, of value, feeling good, feeling that high sense of self-worth. And I feel like for some of you, you're just kind of just finding this passion within you. You're just working on you in an observation mode of everything that's happening around you. And single Cancers, Page of Wands definitely could be a message coming in, definitely could be sparking something with someone here. Possibly it could be a past person. It doesn't have to be. For some of you, definitely could be a newer person. They could be younger than you as well. Maybe not that younger, but a little bit. For others of you Cancers, if you are in a relationship, I feel like whatever relationship you're in is really changing your mind about love. I feel like with the Hanged Man, you had a certain way of viewing love, a certain way of viewing people, a certain way of viewing relationships, and this person is changing your perception on that. This person is showing you a whole new world for love, a more abundant world, a more luxurious world. So I don't know if you're getting like bought in gifts, taken care of, like at a way different level than you ever have, but this person is sparking something within you that you never felt before, and it feels really good. So Cancers in relationships, you definitely have set yourself up for extremely successful connection, and this connection is making you feel very valued, very worthy, and really showing you a different sort of world for love. For others of you Cancers, I feel like that's where you're headed down. You're single, you're focused on you. You have this self-love sort of energy that you are just projecting onto the world. You are shining your light, and it looks like somebody's picking up on your light here, Cancer. So very high possibility a message comes in here for you this weekend, or some sort of spark ignites with someone that you may have been like, wow, I wasn't even looking, and here it is. So that's what I have here for you, Cancer. We have Taurus, Libra, and Fire, and Pisces with the Hanged Man. Thank you, Cancer, and have a wonderful weekend. Next up is Gemini. Hello, Gemini. Let's get your major arcana for this weekend in your love life. Spirit for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And you have love abounds, the Ace of Cups. Gemini, new or renewed sense of love. Somebody may be also telling you that they love you. Could be an expression, a confession of love, but love is coming in for my Geminis. Let's see what we got going on in the tarot. Spirit for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for my beautiful Geminis. In terms of love for this weekend. The Moon, the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Wands, yeah. So somebody is finding the confidence to tell you, Gemini, that they love you, to tell you that they want to be with you, to really express their extremely vulnerable feelings. So I don't know if they lacked this confidence before, or they're just getting some sort of random impulse to tell you how they feel. Three of Wands, they are preparing for their expression. The Moon, they have been hiding it for quite some time. They have been pushing the feelings for you deep, deep, deep down. This definitely could be a secret admirer, Gemini, who has had their eye on you for quite some time, now ready to express themselves. For others of you, you may be meeting new love this weekend. Right away, this person will tell you that they are interested in getting to know you better. And if you are in a relationship, your person is going to be expressing their emotions in a different way than ever before. And they want to let you know how they feel. The Queen of Wands goes for what she wants. And I feel like a lot of you Geminis are either being pursued by this energy, or you are this energy, and people are just magnetized towards you. Your person is just magnified towards you. People like just feel like they want to express themselves to you. People feel comfortable expressing themselves to you as well. So feeling really good with love, feeling very loved, and also hearing a lot of it. So I don't know all of your statuses here, Gemini, but it definitely does look like you are feeling the love. And I do want to say for some of you Geminis with the Three of Wands here, if you have recently let go of a lot of relationships, a lot of people, a lot of emotions, you're finding your confidence again. You are finding this sense of self again, where you may have been very much in this moon-like energy, very down, very confused. And I'm going to tell you right now, new love is down this third wand path. You're very close, Gemini. If you are not already in the energy, or if you resonate with that story in terms of you finding your confidence again. But that's what I have here for you, Gemini. I have fire, and I have the Moon with Pisces. And some water here. Thank you for being here and for watching. Gemini, have a wonderful weekend. Next up is Taurus. Hello, my beautiful Taurus. My Taurus gang is growing on my channel, and I love it. Shout out to my Taurus out there. Let's see what your major arcana is for this weekend for Taurus in love. All right, Taurus. You have Teach, the Hierophant. Taurus, this is your energy. A commitment. You may be on a spiritual journey. You may be in terms of higher level learning, school, work, whatever the case may be. But let's see what we got going on for Taurus, coming in hot even in your own read. Spirit for Taurus for this weekend. What's going on for Taurus in love? Hello. That was going to fly. I don't take flyers, but some of you may be getting into a relationship. Spirit for Taurus. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, here we go, Taurus. We have the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Would you look at that? All right, Taurus. So, oh, I got an interesting message here. Some of you, Taurus, okay, somebody feels like you're their one, but I don't know if you cut them off and you don't feel like they're your one, but they're stressing out about that. I don't know. That's the first thing I heard in my head, was that somebody sees you as their person, but you don't see them as your person. Yeah, whatever. It's stressing them out. That's it. For others of you, Taurus, if you are in a relationship, I definitely do see a beautiful coming together this weekend, where there may have been a sense of disconnect between you and this person, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights, maybe harsh words towards one another. And I almost feel like some of you Taurus are single, and you are focused on your family, your work, and you're almost avoiding love because you feel like stress comes from love. But I do feel like if you are in a relationship, whatever anxiety, whatever fear, whatever was surrounding this connection is going to subside, and this 10 of Cups is going to take over, where you two are going to feel a lot more happy and together in this energy. I don't really get a full focus for you though, Taurus, on romance. I don't really feel it too heavy. Or at least you really weren't. Maybe this weekend you decide to put more of your energy there. Single Taurus, I really don't see you focus on anything except for just your growth, your family, your spiritual journey, your higher level learning, your peace of mind. Possibly the person trying to connect to you feels that, and that's why this energy of stress comes in. Because that's the first thing I heard, is that somebody thinks like you're my one, Taurus, but Taurus is like not either paying attention or not necessarily feeling that back. But you look happy this weekend, or you're turning some sort of stress into happiness. But it may just be a feeling of coming together with family and friends and that sort of thing, opposed to actual love. And that's why I did feel commitment-like energy, because I feel like you're already committed to this. And that's why I feel like it's something that's just in your life. It's not necessarily another person. For some of you, it could be. For others of you, you're just committed to everything else but love. And I do want to say, for some of you, Taurus, who don't resonate with any of that, I do get the sense some of you were stressing over being committed to the 10 of Cups to the Hierophant. So I do feel like some of you, Queen of Swords, 9 of Swords, may be reaching that sense of commitment with your person this weekend, and finally will be able to cut through the stress around it. So it could be a proposal, or it could just be, you know, maybe you're around their family and it shows you like, wow, they're committed to me. Possibly they actually do want to make it official or reach a higher level with you. Maybe you spend more time over their house. Let's see, why is it 10 of Cups here for Taurus? The Hanged Man, yeah. Interesting. All right, so basically those messages are still exactly how I feel. Single Taurus, you look like love brings you stress and you're trying to avoid that. Others of you, Taurus, I don't know if you're in a relationship or single, but it looks like somebody's like, you're my person, Taurus. And either you don't know that yet and you're trying to figure it out, or you don't really necessarily feel the same and you're stressing this person out. For others of you, Taurus, you're single like a Pringle and you don't really care about love. You're focused on everything else but that. Some of you, there is an external energy wanting to pursue you and it's stressing them out. For others of you, you just feel like stress and love go hand in hand and you want to avoid it. So, interesting reading for you, Virgo. I mean, did I call you Virgo? Taurus. I hope I didn't call you Virgo the whole time. I don't know where I even got Virgo from. Interesting reading for you, Taurus. Hanged Man, Pisces. I have air, I have water, and I have you up there with the Hierophant as your energy, Taurus. Thank you for being here and for watching, and have a wonderful weekend. Next up and lastly is Aries. Thank you for your patience, Aries. I'm sorry, I do need to sometimes switch it, so my signs at the end do get a chance to be at the beginning. So Spirit, this is for Aries for this weekend. We're going to get you a major arcana. Spirit, for Aries in their love lives, what's going on for Aries? And we have nurture, the Empress. All right, Aries. So you're definitely sitting on your throne of abundance, value, beauty, growth. You're looking good and everyone sees it. You feel good and everyone sees it. So let's see what's coming in here for my beautiful Aries. Some of you, you may be pregnant or trying to get pregnant. The Empress is a mother-like figure. Doesn't have to be. Spirit for Aries for this weekend, for Aries in their love lives. What's going on for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for Aries. All right, Aries, we have strength, temperance, and the moon. All right. You know, Aries, you are being very patient with yourself. And that is a interesting thing to see an Aries do. You're not doing much really here with love. You're really trying to figure out the way you feel. You're really trying to figure out how to navigate through pain, heartbreak, things that have happened to you. You're being very patient with yourself, with your healing. You're not making too drastic moves. Some of you, you're not really doing much at all. You're just focusing on you. Five of Wands, Two of Cups, Knight of Wands. All right, single Aries, you're really avoiding conflict. You're avoiding people that make you feel conflicted. You're avoiding arguments. Like I said, Aries, you are coming in with some magical patience around love. So single Aries, you're just very avoidant. You may feel like love comes with conflict right now, or possibly the specific person you're avoiding comes with conflict somehow, but there's a very high indication on you being very pulled back and being very patient with yourself and being very patient with yourself and what you really want. So there is a very high indication here, Aries, that there is somebody from your past, Knight of Wands, very interested in coming back into your energy, but you look like you feel like they cause you drama. So you look like you're avoiding them right now, or you're at least being patient. Temperance and the Two of Cups, you may want to connect with this person, or you may just be being very patient because you feel like there's a better connection for you out there, and it's not necessarily this person. If you're in a relationship, Aries, I definitely do feel like there's been a lot of drama, a lot of need for you to have strength. I feel like some of the drama could have been initiated by you, maybe not, but I feel like you're like, I don't even care about arguing anymore, where some of you Aries, you may have felt fueled by that. So for this person to exhaust the Aries to not argue, definitely see why you are being patient. So for some of you, this connection has definitely drained you, and you're just kind of like, I don't even care. I don't even care to argue. I don't even care to say anything. And to get an Aries to be that way, or an Aries placement, you must have felt very exhausted here. But it does look like within due time, if you are in a connection, you two are going to be coming back together in a lot less conflicting energy, a lot more emotional connection, emotional freedom, where before it was just like coming at each other like crazy. So I don't know if you're actually in separation with this person and that's what's going to help you to find this peace, or you two are just distant from one another in terms of starting drama or being impulsive. Because if you are in a relationship with this person, I do feel like there's some sort of distance. It doesn't have to be physical. It could just be mental, emotional, or you two are just trying your best to not really spark any arguments. But I definitely see this connection finding peace. At least the energy is available for you, Aries, to find a peaceful connection. If you want it with this person, it definitely could be. For others of you, you may just feel like you want to get yourself out there and fuel your emotional body with somebody who doesn't make you feel insecure, doesn't make you feel challenged, doesn't make you feel conflicted, if this is a past energy here. If this is a newer person trying to pursue you, I still feel like you're being patient because you don't want to feel maybe the conflict that love brings you sometimes. So if you do have a new person wanting to pursue you, I definitely feel like you're doing something different now, where you're just being a lot more patient, a lot more observant, and a lot more focused on you, and to see how this newer energy can match you. Some of you definitely in process of healing a connection that had a lot of drama. And if this is a past person, I feel like they want to heal, but I feel like you, Aries, are weighing the pros and cons of just letting this person back into your life, whether healing or seeing if you two can get back together or not. So in terms of zodiac signs here, I have Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. I have fire and water, basically. So thank you, Aries, for being here and for watching. Thank you all for being here and for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm not sure how frequently I will be doing this, but I'm glad I got to do it for at least right now, so you can see the face behind the hands. And everyone have a great weekend. Enjoy, spend time with family, friends, love, whatever the case may be. Give yourself that self-love. I will be, once again, like I said, doing my 5 weeks of December giveaway. Win a reading, win $50. Could be either or. And check my community page for when I will be going live, for questions, and for my winners each week. And also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. You can find that in the description box below. I'm also closed for private readings starting December 4th. So if you do want to book a reading with me, definitely book before December 4th, because I know we'll be closed. So have a good weekend. Thank you all for being here. Bye now.